In just a few hours, the state of Massachusetts will become the first state to legally sanction gay marriage. Tonight, couples are already lining up to get their licenses.
And those events will be closely watched by a father and daughter here in Chicago. They become an unlikely team in a debate that often divides families, including their own.
Carol joins us now with her special report. Carol.
Anna and Darren, Dick Mell is a powerful Chicago alderman, not widely known as a big reformer. He has one son and two daughters. One daughter is the state's first lady, Patty Blagojevich. The other daughter is Deborah Mell, who says tomorrow will be a monumental day for those like her who are gay. If you had a partner you were in love with right now, would you be going to Massachusetts tomorrow?
She'd have to sign a prenup. and then maybe.
Being sure hasn't always come easy for Deborah Mell or her father, 33rd Ward Alderman Dick Mell, as he watched his daughter grow up.
She's a gorgeous girl, and you know, there were a lot of boys around the house.
As a teenager, Deborah Mell publicly had a boyfriend, but privately was dating girls.
It took me going to college and coming out to my friends for me to be comfortable.
To come out to your parents?
Right.
After college, she moved to San Francisco and went to culinary school. Back in Chicago, her father's political influence flourished while his youngest child remained far away.
It still bothers me. It still bothers me that I wasn't there for her when I could have been there for her.
It was 4 years ago that Deborah Mell moved back to Chicago, in part to be closer to her family. On March 4th, she and other supporters of gay marriage headed to a demonstration in Chicago's Loop. One person was arrested. It was Deborah Mell. She was charged with disorderly conduct in a collision with a police officer. Her father got there as fast as he could.
As soon as I was there, the cameras were all there and said, did we understand your daughter just got locked up? And I said, well, I love my daughter, okay? My daughter believes in fervently in a cause, and she stands up for the cause.
In the flash of a moment, father and daughter became a pivot point in the debate over gay marriage. But what about the people who feel just as ardently as you do, but they really do see a different side?
I believe that they have a right to their opinion, but I'm on the other side. And why shouldn't my daughter or somebody's gay son or somebody else's lesbian daughter have the same right to find somebody that they can love?
What's the worst part of all of this?
The worst part of all this is to hear opposition and sometimes the mean things that they say.
Homosexuality is a perversion, it's filthy behavior.
What's the best part of this?
The best part of this is doing it with my father.
Daughters are something special in your life, you know, that maybe you always feel that you want to protect them, you know. But I always wanted to protect my children. I'm just trying to be helpful. He's a great kid. Cut!
It's not that Deborah Mell is about to get married. She's 35 and she's single.
You know what, I think you'd be really happy if I found someone and settled down.
Career-wise, Deborah Mell is a landscape supervisor in Chicago. But more and more, her work includes planting the seeds of social change.
We're doing this for like the next generation.
In Chicago, both opponents and supporters of gay marriage will press their case in news conferences and rallies tomorrow in the Loop. While in Boston, opponents seem to have run out of legal challenges. On Friday, the U.S. Supreme Court declined to intervene. Anna, Darren?
And a father who loves his daughter.
Absolutely.
Sure does. Carol, thank you.
Carol.
And coming up tomorrow night here at 10 o'clock, NBC 5 grades Chicago area schools in the school lunch test.